These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Militiaman. If you looked at the pictures in the public eye between Brian Nelson, U.S. Department of Treasury, and the central bank governor, both those guys are grinning like the Cheshire Cats. It's pretty big. From the Iraqi Central Bank delegation meeting in Washington, D.C. All right, Hennig article, quote, in preparation for holding her accountable, central bank recording a list of complexes and companies that are not committed to exchange rate, unquote. Another quote, the central bank issued 3 circulars obliging the owners of residential complexes and companies at the official dollar rate and pricing in Iraqi dinars. We sent the list to the investment authority to hold it accountable. All providers of services and goods inside Iraq must adhere to the official exchange rate and be dealing in local currency. Mark Z via PDK, breaking news, second budgeting reading tomorrow in Iraq. Article, quote, the House of Representatives will hold a session on Sunday, and this is obviously from the 15th of April, for the second reading of the budget bill. They are done simply watching them play out. This is big news, guys. Everybody had been concerned that this was put off until after Ramadan. Pimpy says, I came across this older article about the Iraqi dinar. The article says Saddam winning out over dollar. Quote, the Iraqi dinars bearing the former dictator's image soars in value against a dollar in recent days, unquote. Pimpy says you might see these same headlines here shortly. This is from May 22, 2003. Quote, is a currency posting the biggest gains against dollar in recent weeks isn't euro or yen, it's the Iraqi dinar. Baghdad says the dinar's value is soaring, reversing a slide that has accelerated during the war. The Baltimore Sun reported that 2 weeks ago, $1 could buy 2,000 dinars. Pimpy goes on to say that's worse than where the dinar is today, but this past week a dollar was fetching just $750 to $1,100 dinars per dollar. You're looking at 62% increase. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't mind the value of the dinar increasing up to 750 dinars than where we are right now. That would be really nice. Still not where we want it, but definitely a lot better than where it is and where it was. The number we want to continue to decrease is the amount of dinars per dollar. I'm telling you, we're going to see articles like this pretty soon. Frank 26 article, quote, Iraq revives its tea plantation in Vietnam and discusses its development, unquote. Frank says the IQD and VND are interesting. Militiaman says Al-Bawi says it's likely the dinar will recover from its fall to the dollar with the approaching budget. The expectation is with what they're doing, the dollar is going to be bye-bye. It's going to go away because they're removing the dollar from internal usage. That means they're telling everybody all goods and services have to be in dinar. Mark Z via PDK Central Bank. There is harmony between the Iraqi government and the bank and the process of reforming the banking sector, unquote. Mark Z says when they say the bank, they're referring to the World Bank, UN, IMF. There are multiple articles out about the meetings. This, to me, is huge. They're running all these articles to give confidence to the dinar before the reinstatement. A lot is occurring in Iraq, and it is exciting. And lastly, Mountain Goat, the dinar now is actually on an unofficial, highly managed float by the CBI, but only within Iraq. I know for a fact, not rumors or opinions, that when the dinar reaches at some point close to 1,000 rate after comparing to the parallel market, they fully intend to drop the 3 zeros and begin issuing the newer, lower denominations.